Hey, Nation back with Alex Field's our favorite nomad analyst. So every time we talk to you, you're somewhere different. Where are you today and what are you doing?
I am in a little town called Swan Valley in Idaho, which is just a few miles from the border of Wyoming. So I'm like 35-minute drive from Teton and Yellowstone National Parks, and also pretty close to Idaho Falls. So right between those areas, right on the border there. And it is just gorgeous here, just completely beautiful.
Absolutely. I'll tell on myself, my freshman year of college, I ski raced at Montana State University in Bozeman, cross country skiing, and we used to go to West Yellowstone to train and race. So I know a little bit about love it, know a little bit
Yep.
about the region, spent a year
Yeah.
there. So
Bozeman's so great too. I've got a good friend in Bozeman. So yeah, it's a great area.
No, congratulations. So we're circling back to you as an analyst, and you told me that you have had a look in the mirror about when to outsource your own technology activities, and you are a geek. So what's going on?
Yeah, it's one of those things that's kind of difficult for me too, because I've always been sort of this solopreneur, like it's not that I don't get along with people or anything like that. I just really like working alone. I just really, really like it. And so I usually just try to do 100% everything myself, and I outsource very little, or only when absolutely necessary. But, I was looking at my website, and when I first set up itpromentor.com, this is probably like 6 years ago now or something, that I just basically took a template off the internet, right? I just like little setup wizard for WordPress, like next. I like that one. I picked the middle one. All right, let's go. And so I just to get things up and going, just so I could write. And I've been doing that for like 6 years, and I've never given it a facelift or anything. And I decided, it's probably time. Like, I don't even have a logo. I don't have an official IT ProMentor logo yet. I should probably work on this, and like maybe add some professionalism to the site. And as well, I've gotten some feedback where people are like, I really like your guides on Gumroad. I really like your courses on Teachable, but it's really confusing because I have logins to different things to go different places to get stuff. And couldn't we consolidate this, And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of problems I need to solve here. And I need to up the professionalism a little bit. And I probably could have, because I'm a tech geek, I probably could have figured out the WordPress backend and figured out some things and learned how to connect some of these platforms together or whatever. But I just decided that it wasn't really worth my time in a way, because I have so many other projects I'm working on. I couldn't do it all. So, for the amount of hours I would have had to put in, I think it would just made a lot more sense for me to go with a web developer. So that's what I did. I spent some time looking for a web developer. I got some references from friends. And, I eventually picked a guy named Brian Hudek, who is in the Chicago area, actually. And he's been fantastic. It's just been so nice to work with a professional who really knows WordPress in and out, who really understands graphic design, who really understands branding and stuff like that. And so, look for some big changes soon. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, you're always up to something. So two thoughts. One is, I was that guy like you in the early SMB Nation days. We tried to do everything in house, and it just wasn't a core competency, right? And it took me far too long to realize, you need to use outside resources, right?
I struggle with the same thing totally, and I'm just I'm not a web developer. It's not what I do, right? So
no, and then now, I'll say it again. I am that guy that I am now an outside resource to a couple of entities doing hopefully what I do best. I mean, no offense, but content development and writing. I did the books, right? Quite frankly, I kind of got it down.
Yeah, totally.
And I think I've showed you, or certainly the readers, but last winter, not this winter, I ghost wrote a book for a data center CEO, Scott Lopez in Austin. It's your basic dummies book. Right. And you hand it out at the booth. Alex, I really enjoyed it. I was working alone. I'm sitting here doing what I do best. I played public radio, the music station over here on the sound speaker. Yes. And I'm like, I'm making a living. Are you kidding me? I'm making a living.
That's great. Yeah.
Well, hey, brother, we're going to check in with you next quarter. Lord knows where you'll be, and keep us posted on what the new projects are.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.